Hello, welcome to ToyMatt, the channel where we take vintage toys and compare them to their modern reproductions or counterparts. This episode, we'll be taking a look at some more Transformers Micromasters, specifically the re-released Autobot race car team that is part of the War for Cybertron Seige line. So we got two of the original Autobot race car team. We got Road Handler in red and Swindler in gray. Not Swindle. Little joke there. So, taking a look at these, the Micromasters were originally released in 1989 and came as 4-pack teams. The re-releases come in 2-packs of those same teams, just 2 of the 4. Let's take a look at the transformations. First, Swindler. The original, very simple transformation. Hips come up, shoulders come out, the front end comes down, and he's got rotation in the shoulders. He's got like this little knee joint. Pretty basic, and his also his hips move. So this definitely out-articulates the original mini-bots. I think these were huge improvements over the 5 years. So here's the original Road Handler. Flip the front end back, pull out the arms, and flip out the back end. And there he goes. So now the Seige versions, still very similar transformation. So here's Swindler. Had an issue with him with the joints around the hips falling off or disconnecting. They go back on easy. A lot of the Transformers nowadays are designed to come apart instead of like that instead of break. Another thing that I've had an issue with is, so this part of the transformation, I guess the front quarter panels come apart and the hood section of the front end kind of doesn't just straight flip back. It's got a double hinge here, so that'll go back. And he's got the same aesthetic with the front quarters, the left and right front quarters being his high shoulders. And again, the modern ones, he's got hip articulation, knees, and the shoulders. Let's stand him up back here. Now, Road Handler. Again, what I mentioned before, issue with the hip joints coming apart. While I appreciate the design, design to fail instead of break, it's still kind of frustrating to have it break so frequently. See? So the arms come out like that. Again, pretty basic transformation by today's standards. That isn't too bad. He's kind of back heavy with the front end folding back. So the Seige Micromasters have a second transformation where they form into a weapon. Let's take a look at that now. I'm not going to show the actual transformation. Or I'm not actually going to transform these on camera, but give me a moment and we'll be right back. So they each have these pegs that fold out over their heads, and you get their front ends in the normal position that would be for the vehicle mode, and then flip out their legs, and then you do this. So this is the gun you get, and it's terrible and hideous. Alright, apologize, I just had to do a brief interruption just to show how terrible the race car team combined weapon looks. So we got Optimus Prime and Megatron here. So you got Megatron over here with a big jet sword, and then you got Optimus Prime with 2 cars stuck together in a very compromising position. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, so we got Road Handler and Swindler back here. And my final thoughts, I really don't like the new incarnation. It's just a lot of problems what they tried to do, and it just did not execute well. The ease at which the joints pop off during the transformations, Swindler's shoulders being very difficult to pop out for the transformation for his arms, and just the really lame weapon combination that they form. I really like Micromasters. The original ones, I think, were significant improvements in the toy engineering of the Transformers, but this set just really doesn't carry it forward. So what are your thoughts? Any other toys you'd like to see me compare? If so, mention in the comments below. And please join us next time when we take two toys and have them take it to the ToyMatt.